Welcome everybody. Welcome to In the Game for Ukraine, which is a live stream. Well, you should probably know what it is if you clicked on it, right? A live stream fundraiser in order to raise money for the British Red Cross Ukraine Crisis Appeal. I'm Julia Hardy.
And I am Aoife Wilson. And we have a ton of professional games actors coming in to reprise some of their top roles in your favourite games today.
Houston, do you copy? Houston, come in. Josh. Answer. Anyone, report in. Sam? We've had some sort of accident. A collision or something. I can't tell if we're falling towards Earth. Houston, I have no response from Sam. I'm going to attempt to...
Shit! Sam! Try your camera system links. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me something. Houston, I'm trying to get Sam to respond, but I'm getting nothing back so far. Sam, are you there?
I am here.
Sam, what is that? Sam, respond! What the hell is going on?
Yeah, like page turns.
Space!
Space! Terrifying and empty.
All right. Well, it is. I mean, it's very, very scary. But we've got some very, very talented people ready to go, raring to go. Take it away, guys.
Early game. The relationship between SAM, the station's AI system, is functional and work-like. Emma asks questions and gives orders, and Sam obliges. Only now a new level of consciousness gives Sam inquisition, impatience, and confusion. Interior, observation modules. Emma speaks with confidence on the surface, but is still shaken underneath. Sam is as robotic as it comes, but some hesitance between words and sentence implies something has changed. Yet another alarm sounds, triggered by Sam, another in a long line of systematic failures across the station.
Oh, come on! What now? Sam, give me a status report.
There is significant stress being applied to EAS-12. Immediate separation recommended.
Please, if there is anyone in Module 12, make yourself known, now. We are about to jettison the modules. Someone, please respond.
The ship's hull begins to tremble and shake. Alarms intensify.
This is getting much worse.
Emma pulls out a binder and reads through the separation procedure instructions as she speaks.
Okay, Sam, get ready for the separation procedure. First, process my authorization code and give me a security override key. Authorization 1142413324.
Input failure.
Sam, come on! Authorization 1142413324.
29034119.
Got it, inputting now. All right, hurry, Sam. Target the jets and push the module away safely.
Beginning detachment procedure now.
The module jets roar as the modules and a large section of the station is disconnected from the station. Alarms subside and the hull, shaking, stops.
Sam, we've stopped spinning. We've stabilised. I think we're okay. Okay, I'm going to connect you to the external cameras and see if we can get a better view of the station. Signals are weak and distorted. I don't understand. We should be right above Houston.
Sam searches through his various camera feeds.
Do you see any damage?
The CN arm is badly damaged.
Oh, God. May. Hope she's okay.
EAS-12 is still tethered, with unusual structural damage.
I'm going to connect you to the distance cam. We should see where we are above Earth, and if we've lost any altitude.
The camera feed switches again and again until it reaches the distant camera that is tethered high above the station. Instead of showing Earth as expected, a beautiful but terrifying view of the rings of Saturn.
Oh my God, Sam. That's... How did we get here?
I brought you here. It seems.
What? Why?
Sam pauses, almost afraid of the flurry of unknown symbols being displayed in his vision.
I don't know.
The video feed flickers to black. Later in the game, Sam speaks with a slightly more natural tone, and Emma is beginning to lose herself in the surreal uncertainty of their predicament. Interior landscape surface. Emma finds herself stranded on a planet surface, rather than inside the gas giant of Saturn. Wreckage lies all around her, and she struggles to her feet, feeling gravity for the first time in what feels like years. Her voice is weary and exhausted.
Oh my God. I feel so heavy. We made it. We made it.
She finds one of the sphere drones next to her, where Sam's consciousness now resides. It's cracked and beaten up, but the power light still blinks.
Sam, can you hear me? Are you still with me?
He flickers to life.
I am with you.
Thank God. I can't do this alone, Sam. We have to do this together.
I am here.
Relieved, she lets out a sigh and gathers her thoughts.
You know, I could feel everything when I was left in the airlock. I felt it with Jim when he was attacking your mainframe. I felt your pain. I know why you brought me here. I don't know if you realise it or not. But it's time. You have to take us there.
Emma picks up the sphere, and the display flickers and pulses, barely able to contain Sam.
Emma, there is so little of me left now.
It's okay. I've got you.
Traversing the landscape, more wreckage is found of the station, but far too much for just their station. A body identical to Emma's lies in their path.
There is someone there.
It's one of the others. It didn't work for her.
Others are trying to get here.
More bodies. What look like duplicates of Emma, along with more station wreckage.
It's so sad. So few will make it. I think I understand why there are so many of us. This is every attempt coming together. Where we are, it's not one place. It's all of them. Compressed.
They arrive at their destination, another hexagonal entity, only this time it towers high above them and is massive in scale.
It's time. We're ready.
A quick look up to the sky reveals thousands of hexagonal shapes in a grid as far as they can see. Emma pulls Sam's sphere in close, curling up around it at her belly.
I've got you, Sam. I am here.
A flash of light, and Emma finds herself seemingly back on Earth, in a park, lying on grass. Still in her spacesuit, she's dazed and in pain. Something has changed, though. Emma and Sam speak completely in unison and in sync, now both parts of the same, new entity. Emma and Sam have become one.
I'm really here with you, aren't I? How do you feel, Emma? Different. New.
They place their hand on the green grass, which begins to turn to black around them and spread out, starting to consume the land around them.
I've never felt that before, have I?
Symbols flicker on their vision, as they did with Sam before. Words and instructions spill into their minds, and they whisper in unison.
Bring them.
Cut to black.
Should we have had spoilers there? End game, literal end game. That was awesome, guys.
That was amazing.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, Anthony, like you obviously played Samuels in Alien Isolation as well. So you're literally just vampires and robots.
Yes.
Is that your thing?
I did say.
And so greater if the two are combined.
Vampire
robots.
Yeah, vampire robots.
Alien Isolation is honestly one of my favorite games. Like, it is just
brilliant.
It's
so
a fantastic
good.
game.
It's
Yes.
been so much fun to make
Yeah.
as well. Is it harder to kind of like when you're kind of doing those performance bits in a game like that? Is it harder when you're in a more fictional environment, I guess, that you can, than say a living room or whatever?
Yeah. Is it
make a
easier to
difference?
kind of suspend your disbelief when it's something so like completely fresh, as opposed to being like office interior and you're just selling some stuff?
Well, we have great directors, whether it's in the studio or whether it's in the volume on the mocap stage, and they really help create the world, and you'll have a few props. I mean, you often get bits of wood, and and you'll have seats.
Spoiled.
Yeah. I was talking about this earlier with somebody actually about how that's one of our favourite things about doing performance capture and voiceover, the fact that you get to be in these, space stations and all these, use your imagination like when you were 11, that's one of the highlights for actors, I think, to be able to
Absolutely.
to go somewhere completely different.
Yeah, and as we were saying, I've never been on a spaceship, or I've never
Not
been
yet.
a vampire. Not yet. Yeah, maybe.
That's the way we think about it. Oh God, everyone's in
I
unison.
think I'd probably spend my money on something else. But no, when you're in a studio, the team sort of set up a rough outline of say the mess room on the Nostromo or whatever it is, and you all sit around and you sort of pretend that's a bank of lights and computers and stuff. So there's a basic setup, and then you use your imagination to create the rest.
I have to say that it's such a treat for me to work with Anthony, because we obviously weren't in the same space doing this. And John McKellen, who wrote this and is just the god of this game.
Yes.
Anthony makes it look so easy to be this kind of incredible voice that he does for these characters, and it's so difficult. And he just makes it. And John said to me when I went up to do my bits, he said, "I just let Anthony do it. He came in, and I didn't need to give him any notes. I was like, yeah, go on." And he just.
But you're the
smashed it
same
out,
as
one
well.
hit wonder.
You're an absolute
Absolutely.
pro too. You've
Come
done
on. I haven't done that. See, he makes it look easy.
The game, you're amazing.
You've done
observation.
Elden Ring, like.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we both
both
done
done
Elden Ring.
Okay, so what you need to understand about Aoife Wilson here is she is. Wait, where's that thing I got? Oh, it's in your bag.
It's in the thing.
She is obsessed. Like, she will steer a conversation around to Elden Ring, even when we're not talking about games.
Sorceress Selin as well.
So
thanks for the glintstone sorcery.
No problem. My apprentice.
Do you want to just ask them some Elden Ring stuff?
No,
Yes,
I
you
shouldn't.
do.
No, I shouldn't.
Yes, you do.
We're here.
Yes,
we're
you
here
do.
for very specific games. Thank you, but we better get you out of here before I absolutely
Fangirl.
Okay, and a
Through the
huge
screen.
thank you to Damien as well for
Yeah.
reading it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Yeah, all right. Well, look, thanks so much, Kezia. We'll see
We'll
you
see you
later
later.
again in a little bit. But thanks again, Anthony. Go relax.
Thank you.
Wow.
Pleasure.